Just a little more Alan Jones for your viewing pleasure, something a little light-hearted to finish the weekend. Tiny bit of background, I've got to remember the majority of my blog readers and video viewers are outside of Australia. Alan Jones, among other things, former coach of the Australian rugby team, got him contacts in high places. Currently the number 2 ranked and paid radio personality in Australia, an obnoxious right-wing, hateful, shock jock, talkback radio wanker to be precise, and he's famous for a few other things. His little toilet incident in 1988 I've mentioned a couple times, what became called the Cash for Comments scandal, where he had been spending all the while being the friend of the battler saying, "Banks are bastards." Then suddenly he started telling us good things about banks and we should think about the whole picture. It turned out he'd been paid exactly $1 million fucking to start saying good things about the banks. And he never let on. He just pretended his genuine opinion was banks were suddenly nice guys. Evil twisted fuck. By the way, a bank could give me 50 cents and I'd say good things about them. Another thing Jones was famous for recently, he spent about a week stirring up the sentiments of the residents of Cronulla, which is a beach to the south of Sydney. It's a very white area, and some lads from some western suburbs of Sydney had been going to the beach on the train and by their cars, and there was a large number of Lebanese background, and several of them were doing incredibly distasteful and even violent things. And the crowd started to get all uppity because you could see they were brown-skinned, so they were bad. Jones whipped them all up and it turned into what could only be called a race riot. A drunken, yob, moron-filled race riot. And after spending a week talking about how it was his people and chanting it up, when it turned into a big criminal riot, Jones sort of disavowed it and ran away and hid. But anyway, that's just a few things about Alan Jones, and in this little grab we're going to find out a bit more about him, namely, when you're number 2, you know what they say about being number 2. It makes you shallow and spiteful and pissed off that you're not number 1, and he's a complete fucking prima donna.
Every player signs a player's registration form, which says in point 2 of that form, and I quote, "I agree to undergo the..." Oh, there's fucking dust in this studio. You know, if it was bloody John Laws or someone, the whole joint would be cleaned out. It's just fucking ridiculous. One of the leaders of the Labour Party was one of the prime architects of the original United Nations, the charter of which was drawn up in... Oh, there's dust in here. Jesus, it's bloody insufferable. How does this happen?
No idea, mate.
Well, mate, can't you sense there's dust in here? I can't breathe. Oh, I see. Yeah, okay. Well, there's fucking dust and I've got to bloody record here.
I just believe you.
Right, well, let's start again. I can't record it here. I can't breathe.